but to the first chapter of John. It says, in the beginning was the Word. In the beginning was the truth. And the truth was with God. And the truth was God. Well, you know, it wasn't talking about no lie. The Word is the truth. Is that right? Okay. And it says, the same was in the beginning with God. Now, what is that to say? The same truth that was with Moses was the same truth that was with Jesus, with more in another greater depth. Huh? The same water that's at the surface of the ocean. It's the same water that's at the bottom of the ocean, but that at the bottom of the ocean is thicker. And that's why the deeper you go into the ocean, the heavier, you get so far down. They tell you them submarines go so far down, you get to crush depth. Huh? The weight of all that water being pressed against that hull of that ship will destroy that ship. It'll crush it. Well, you know how heavy water is. You ever carried a five-gallon bucket of water? That water is heavy, right? Okay. So, but anyway, now imagine the ocean and the fish and stuff that's in it and all of that stuff. That's weight, You catch a fish, that fish has weight. Well, when it's in that water, it's adding to the weight. Do you understand? Okay. So there's a whole lot of things that we have to take into consideration. So it says the same was in the beginning with God, the same truth that was with Jesus. That's why Jesus said, had you believed Moses, you would have believed me. For he wrote about me, he told you of me. But if you believe not his writings, how shall you believe my words? So then it goes on and says, all things were made by him. By who? We created the heavens and the earth with the help of the truth. Huh? And by him that the truth was with, was all things made. And without the truth was not anything made that was made. Huh? All things were made by him who the truth was with. And without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life. The words that I speak unto you, Jesus said, they are spirit and they are what? Life. Well, in him was life. I remember what I told you about you call it a monolith. It went and ate up the planet as it was eating it up. It was eating up the fire in the planet and everything else, right? Okay. Well, if there was life in the planet, then it was in the monolith. If there was light in the planet, it was in the monolith, right? Okay. Well, it says in him was life. Now, go over here and look what the book says in Ezekiel in the 8th verse of the 2nd chapter. It says, but thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open your mouth and eat that which I give thee. And when I looked, behold, a hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. Book had a lot of names in it. That's the Bible. And he spread it before me. You know, I couldn't open it. He opened it for me. And it was written within and without. And there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. And the third chapter says, moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest. Eat this roll and go speak unto the house of Israel. Well, if you eat something, then it's inside of you then. Is that right? Okay. We say it right when we say we're going to eat it. Well, most of us don't realize that that's what acid does. It eats away at things, doesn't it? What is that in your stomach that eats away at that food that you currently? That's what's eating. Do you understand? And so anyway, I'm trying to show you not just me telling you something. I'm trying to show you the meaning of words and statements that you've been saying that you really didn't pay attention to what you were saying. But anyway, it says, in him was life. Well, if the word of God is life, and I was told to eat it up, then that life is in me now. And then it says, and the life was the light of men, the light of understanding that Ezekiel, Moses, David, Solomon, all of them were men. The light of those men is life to my mind. Do you understand? Okay. So, as I was told to eat it up, the Father hath life in himself. The truth has life in itself. And so hath he given to the Son to have life in himself. And so I have life in me. The messengers of God, they had life in themselves. They had the truth in themselves. And they gave it and left it for me so that I would have life in myself.